Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one.
And we're underway.
Well, Jim, the name Albert Ferrer is certainly familiar to English football fans of a certain vintage.
Yeah, and he's remembered with a great deal of affection as a pacey and tough tackling defender who always gave his all.
And was a bit of a character.
He was.
And it's Pedri. Rashford. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? And it's gone back to the keeper. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Cafu. Tries to pass it through. Pulisic in acres of space out wide. And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Jordan are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Ambitious ball here. That's beautifully weighted. And he's cut it out. Well, there's a probing ball. Pulisic. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Albert Ferrer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contact. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Picked out brilliantly. Real tries a shot. In he goes again. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a...
And the shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Rummenigge. That has been slung wide. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. That is good strength. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is as far as they're going to go.
Jordan really can't go chasing this game.
And he's let fly! Oh, Red, nice interception. Vinicius Junior.
Milan really are trying to go early and direct here, Peter. There's definitely a conscious effort to almost bypass midfield and get someone in quickly.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And the long ball is ridiculed somewhat, but long passing will always have a respect, particularly if it picks out the movement up front, of course.
Pulisic. Modric. He can run onto that. He's picked his way through. Van Basten! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Pulisic does well to get it back. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability.
Jordan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And he's forced to go back. Serginho. Vinicius Junior. Pass somewhat off target. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Cruyff. Some resolute defending there. So what can they make of this? And it's Modric. He's found a way through. Modric was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Cruyff. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's searching through. Rummenigge. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And this is Cruyff. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Cannavaro. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. He's had it taken off him. Pulisic. Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Modric. Now it's Van Basten. Shot could be on chance! It's there! And this is getting better and better. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Cannavaro is the guilty party there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Cafu. Cafu got a long way forward to join the attack. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh no, what has happened here? He's had a shot! It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Jordan have themselves a chance from the spot. The ball is on the spot. Here we go.
Terrific save by Abbiati, and again, he scores!
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Can he spark a counter here?
Vinicius Junior gets into some space.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude.
Cruyff concedes a free kick for that.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Van Basten, and he was alert to it.
Cruyff. Rashford.
He's away!
Costa Curta wins the duel this time. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a sharp pass. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Rummenigge. And he's picked out the run.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Cafu. Nunez. Rijkaard. And they can counter here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's been played through. Rummenigge. Flings in a... He gets big! It's hit the upright. Rafael Leao, a player who needs no introduction. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Oh, no messing about, it is red.
Jordan are down to 10 men. Costa Curta. He's in a great position here. Oh, he had to make that.
Takes a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Albert Ferrer cuts out the pass.
Cruyff. Rashford.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That is a great pick out. Jordan have got it back, and they'll have another go.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Serginho. The final 5 minutes. Nunez. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Milan nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Jordan have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Modric. Serginho. Cafu. Aims beyond the defence. Pulisic is onto this.
Big header! He will be livid with himself.
Modric. And he's had it nicked away. Costa Curta makes the interception. Cafu, and he plays one through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, they've been found wanting, in my opinion, in a few areas that would have made a difference to the result. So they need to go away and just have a good think about it, and I'm sure they can come back stronger.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.